color side facing down, and I'm going to fold in half to create a triangle shape here. So fold diagonally across the middle. Open that up, and then using that center line there as a guideline, I'm going to fold this edge up, giving me a point at the right side, lining up that edge to the center line, and then do the same thing on the other side as well. Should have something then that looks like this. And then I'm going to repeat that kind of fold again by folding down again, bringing this edge to the center. And do that on the other side as well. And again, try your best to get really good creases on this because it does get fairly thick later on. Now what we want to do here at this top part is I want to create some creases. What I want to do is along this edge I'm going to find my center point. By just folding this tip to this point right here, I can get a nice 90-degree angle fold. Don't worry about how it lines up at the bottom. We just want to make sure that those edges at the top line up and then smooth it out as far as it'll go. Open it up and do the same thing on the other side here. Bringing that to the edge, smoothing it out. You should have a nice little crisscross pattern there. And then I'm just going to pinch into the center with that and then open up this part in the middle. And what we want to do is open it in out as much as we can so that we can essentially fold down and smooth it out to create a nice diamond shape in the middle there, like so. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this little flap and I'm going to fold it all the way up to the top. Like so. Now what we want to do is turn it around to the side. I'm going to take this the white area here, I'm going to fold it over just so that we can work on this section behind it. What I want to do is I'm going to bring in this edge here to the center crease. And make sure you get a really good crease here. And then go ahead and open that flap up again here. And we'll repeat the same steps on this side. So you should have something then that looks like this. Now what we want to do is I want to tuck these flaps behind. And the easiest way to do that is to fold this over again. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold inwards. And we want to make the tip of our fold to the right here. So I get a nice fold like so. And then I can just fold this flap over. And do the same thing on the other side. Open it up and fold this down to create a nice triangle. And then open that flap up. So now we have a much smaller kind of space here at the top here. Next, what we want to do is we're going to fold all of this in half. And again, there's a lot of paper here, so we want to take care as we fold to try to get a nice smooth edge so that you get something that looks like this. Now what we want to do is I'm going to open up this flap out a little bit. And I want this fold to run all the way to the tip on the left side here, as far over as I can. And then we're just going to choose a point here along this edge for how far we want to open this up. Now open it up to about here. So you should have something that looks like this. And we're going to go ahead and open up this head part here a little bit. And it won't open all the way, that's okay, just open it as far as it will. And then I'm going to fold this back flap down on top of it. And I want this fold to go all the way to that corner here. And again, this is a lot of paper, so work with it slowly if you can. And we want to fold it down and match up with this crease here as well. Make a good crease. Some really stiff layers of paper there. So you should have something then that looks like this. Now what I want to do is, this is the head of the snake. I want to fold it towards me. And again, like I said, this is a lot of paper. We want to make a crease that's about halfway on this bottom section here. So we can kind of give it some dents to help it along, and then we're going to just gently push it forward. So that's my little snake face there. And he even has a mouth too if you want to open his mouth. If I can find the layer here. There it is. There we go. So he has a nice little mouth and his head. And then we're just going to work on some bends along this body so that he can stand up. So looking at it with this part again here facing up, I probably want to put my first crease right about here, and we're going to bend up. And again, this is a lot of paper, so just work with it slowly, trying to get good creases. And then we're just going to create a kind of accordion fold here along his body to create kind of a nice little ripple effect, if you will. And that should give you your completed snake. And that is our finished project for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.